Good morning. I forgot to turn the volume down. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Rumble. Also, good morning, Locals. Good morning, YouTube Live. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Facebook. The real the public Facebook. The real Fireman Rich. We're broadcasting our first time. We're back here on the Rumble. Well, we had it the other night on Wednesday night for Let's Talk Football, but also Kick. We're on Kick as well. And I'm Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, wishing you all well on this 09.27.2024. Current time is 0604 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside on this Friday morning. Thank God it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on Twitch, here on Rumble, over there on Kick, but at Fireman Rich over there on X, where I posted the link there along with about 10 other places before hitting the broadcasting. So I don't need any cheap views on the Twitch. And good morning, Tina. Tina's coming in on the Rumble side there. Let's Rumble. Good morning to the Rumble folks here. Good morning, Tina. Glad to have you. And are you only on? No, I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. I should be. All the platforms. Let me check. Uh-oh. What happened? I see I'm on Twitch. Am I on Kick? No, I guess it didn't. Okay, we didn't kick. Uh-oh. Let's see. We're on Rumble. Okay, then we're not on. Thank you, Tina. There. No, I'm on Twitch and I'm on local. So YouTube is going to be a video upload, I guess. It didn't click. Sometimes that happens as far as that goes. And I'm on Twitch. Okay, so we're on Twitch and we're on Rumble. So the YouTube folks, well, SOL, I guess, for today. You know, that happens. It happens. So I'm not going to fret over it. And let's see. There she is on the Twitch, and it just came on. Yeah, I mostly view Rumble, the Rumble online, and I monitor Twitch. YouTube, I don't know what happened on YouTube. It said okay when I clicked in. When it fires up, it says go, 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 go. I had green lights on all the things there. So I don't know what happened here. Let's see. Your channel. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. That doesn't make sense. Oh, hold on. We're on we're on YouTube. Okay, we're on YouTube. It just took a little bit to catch up. Okay, so we're on YouTube. No, we're on YouTube. I'm listening to it right now. So just a little delay coming up on the broadcast here. So we're good. I don't know what about Kick. Let me check Kick here again. Yeah, we're on Kick. Okay, let's check Facebook now. It said okay on everything. Oh, we're on We're on everything, Tina. No worries. Yeah, we're on everything. So we are live. Okay, it just takes a little bit for him to catch up. Now, Rumble's always going to be a little bit delayed. And let's see. Here's the Facebook. Yeah, that's on the Facebook. So we're on the Facebook too. So we're on all the platforms. It said all grades. It just took a little delay. I don't really look at it right away. So there we have it. Oh, I got to take care of this. We don't need no views. We have enough views. So this individual with the what is it? The cheap views. We don't need cheap view. My views are very valuable. They're not cheap. I don't like cheap views. You call Tina? Did you see that in the Twitch there? It says you're cheap. Let me get rid of this guy here. Did I get rid of him? Yeah. Okay, we got rid of him. So we're on all the platforms. Okay, let's see. I want to get rid of that. For some reason, when I go on Facebook, it has the captions there. I don't like those. I turn those off. Okay, let me get back here to the Rumble. Catch up with the comments here. Hey, Mel from Good Day to You. Haven't seen you in a while. Coming in on the Rumble. Thank you for being here, Mel. Thank you. And I was thinking, is it Monday? No, it's not Monday. No, okay. Yeah, I see. If they're not working, it could be a Monday, right? Yeah, that's true, Tina. But Melanie's here saying good day to Tina. And Tina, like we said, we just sorted it out. It's all a delay. As far as that, all's good. It's a delay. And Tina laughing as far as that goes. And Tina saying, hey to Mel. And Mel says, yeah, it has been a while, Mel. Glad to have you here. I hope all's well with Mel from down under, from Australia, as far as that goes. And I just remembered let's turn this on. But we are getting our day started here with a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. And as Mel says, it's all is well. And that's a good positive start to hear that. Thank you for letting us know that, Mel. We do have the morning coffee here. Let's see. I got to turn this one on to get because Mel is on the other side of the world where they're finishing their day, where we're just starting our day, and such. So, but we are on Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. Just the people that have to work, they have to get through the day, and it's been scary. Okay. Yeah. I would say this week, I'm not sure what you mean by scary, but this week, it's been a busy week. A scary week? No, it's been scary. So I'm going to ask the question, what's scary? With my health, but I don't have cancer, so that's good. That's good. I am a cancer survivor of 11 and a half years. I had prostate cancer. So, I most recently got some good news. I'm going to be around here for a long, long time. I was worried about something as far as it recropping up here. and I got some good news. So, but this week has been sort of a busy week for me. Started out, we didn't broadcast Wednesday because we had a road trip to Ithaca, me and the missus, and to see a gentleman that I hadn't seen in a few years. I've known him for 11 years, and as far as that goes, and afterwards we had a cheap, we had the cheap viewer. Well, we talked about this on Wednesday night there for Let's Talk Football because Tina said that McDonald's isn't cheap anymore. We went to McDonald's and then we went to the Salvation Army there for a little shopping. Those are always interesting places to go, the Salvation Army, and as far as that goes. So, and then I did do some game broadcasting. Oh, you thought it was breast cancer, but had a biopsy of it. That's always good, Mel. That's the next step. I guess when they detected my cancer, my prostate, the next step is a biopsy. Yes, I'm fully aware of the biopsy, believe me. And for mine, it came up confirmed cancer. I think they had it at a stage 3, then they dropped it down to a stage 2 because it was contained, I guess. Maybe it was a stage 1. I don't know. It was contained. That was a key word. After the biopsy, they said it was contained, and I had my prostate removed 11 and a half years ago. So, and I've been cancer free. I did have some skin cancer up here that developed, but that was taken care of. I don't think that was related to the prostate cancer and stuff. It was 2 different cancers. So, yeah, cancer is with us. We just have to be aware of it and catch it early. If you catch it early, it's taken care of. And in your case, Mel, you did the biopsy and it's been determined you don't have, and we get those. I usually got it's cartilage that develops in those pockets and stuff like that. As far as so for women, it's always great. The missus, she gets her what they call them, mammograms every year. They're very important. That's the technology that we have at hand. So. And cancer is doesn't discriminate. That's for sure. So I'm always pro for all the guys that are out there. Get your prostate checked. I know the doctor has to stick the finger up the bun hole and stuff, but hey, they have to. You can only get so much from a blood test and so much from blood tests, I guess. But the kicker for me was my PSA was high at the time, and which sometimes in men it is high. I guess at times it fluctuates. And this is 11 years ago when they didn't. And you say, yes, my mom is a survivor too. Okay, God bless her then. Yeah. So we do have survivors. We have more survivors now than we did years back, Mel. That's the thing. That's the miracle. And we got to keep on pushing that to eradicate, or at least close as possible to eradicate. Because we thought that we were going to do that with COVID, with the vaccinations, but we still have COVID in different variants now, as far as that goes. From the mammogram, that's how they found it. Yes, and that's the importance of being checked, and that's why I stress to guys, men, males, to have your prostate checked. As far as that goes, because you can go undetected, and then if I would have waited, if the missus didn't kick me in the ass, in a manner of speaking, figuratively speaking, it would have been outside the prostate, and that's a whole different category. That's a whole different situation of scenarios you have to do. That's going down the chemo route, and as far as that goes. So, but. Let's see. We did broadcast Wednesday because we had the road trip, and then coming back from the road trip, we almost got in an accident. We're about halfway coming back down, just coming back into Tioga County, and I'm coming down the road, and there's a side road that comes off to the side, and I had the right of way, and this guy comes barreling through the stop sign, as far as that goes. And Mel says, I tried to talk to my husband to go, but he won't. He's got to be involved. Yeah, well, I don't know what to say to that, Mel. I'm, I think he should have gone. Especially after there's a suspect, because you need that support as far as that goes. but us guys were squirrely. We're not to defend your husband, but sometimes we can get squirrely and stuff like that. So I think he was acting squirrely. So we almost got in an accident, and I mean, it's close. This was close. We would have had our car would have been really damaged. I don't think we would have. The airbags would have deployed. We would have been all right, I think, because then again, we were doing. How fast do you think we were going? Oh, she's not 10. I think we're going about 45 to 50 miles an hour. So we skidded. We literally went through almost having an accident, but I just brushed it off. It's like, okay, we're here. It's good. We didn't get an accident, and that guy's just traveled up the road. He's going to hopefully he didn't hit anybody else by the grace of God, but as such. So, and we're here Friday. We made it to the weekend. And we made it to the weekend as far as that goes. I did broadcast yesterday gaming where I lost the sound about halfway through. So I spent about like 30, 40 minutes of the broadcast trying to figure I almost shut the broadcast down, but then the sound came back up and we broadcast again. So it's been a busy week because also backing up, was it Tuesday? Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. We had some contractors come in to take care of some shrubbery, of the last of the shrubbery over here on the side of the house out in front. I thought there was only like 5 or 6 shrubbery bushes. There's like 14 stumps out there. Once they cut it all down and they brush it away, they got to come back in and cut out the stumps. And the front yard is going to be nice eventually, as far as it opens it up a lot more. Most of the property is my neighbors, but there's 2 maple trees. And I said, I go to my neighbor and said, all right, we could, because I don't care, cut them down and stuff. She's got enough trees. She got this big tree right next to the house. It's got to be 150 years old and stuff, and whatnot. So, so it's been a very busy week, a very, I'm not going to say hectic, but it was a fairly quick week, but busier than normal. I'm usually not that busy. And we're going to be doing another road trip tomorrow. We're going to go, we're on a road trip tomorrow up towards just outside Rochester for the day to have some lunch. Just leave it at that. We're having some lunch. So, but I don't broadcast tomorrow. It's sort of like sometimes I do the weekend edition, but I might be broadcasting later that evening, gaming or something like that. Or else, no, wait a minute. Tomorrow night is Nonsensical Networks. What do they call it? They're going to be broadcasting tomorrow. The flagship, as Glick would call it and stuff. He popped into my broadcast yesterday when he was at work. I thought that was pretty cool. As far as he was watching me get shot up and stuff, he was hearing the gunshots and stuff of PUBG Battlegrounds and stuff like that. So replay is on Twitch, it's on Rumble, it's on YouTube, as far as that goes, and the links are in the at Fireman Rich there. So, but I have fun playing that. If anything, I get back tomorrow. I'll probably end up taking a nap. I wake up in the morning now, and I'm thinking about is the afternoon nap. I don't know. I may broadcast this afternoon gaming and stuff like that. So I'm starting the rotation of games again. So, but it's been a good week. So I hope it all was a good week. It sounds like it was a good week for Mel, finding out that the mammogram showed up a negative thing. So, and that can be scary. Okay, so she said it was scary. Smoking Schizo, good morning, my friend. Are you doing okay down there? Oh, that's right. There's a hurricane going on down there. Let me bring up the weather map. There's a hurricane going on down, or I think that made landfall, didn't it? Let's bring up the weather map. We're going to get into the weather here. So let's see what we got. Not anymore. It's gone now. Okay, it's gone? Okay, so it wasn't. Oh, it's in Georgia. Okay, the missus just told me it's in Georgia. Okay, oh, that's up there where Tony D's at. Oh, wow. Let me bring this up. Let's bring up the weather map here. Let's see how we're going to get this here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring up my news feeds. Let's see. Let's check the weather map here. And let me turn off the. Good morning. Tina says good morning to Smokin' in the chat on Twitch. And let's see. Yeah, so there's the storm right there. Wow, look at that. That's coming up my way. Let's see. Let's get this cranking here. So let's see where it's going. So that's well. Let's see. It's north of where Tony's from, because Tony is down there. There's Albany. Where's Macon? He's down south of Macon, I think. Oh, there's Warner Robins. He's right there. There's Warner Robins. So right where the hand is, that's what. So he's right at the south of it. So it's just gone through. So yeah, Tony D. He's that's Warner Robins, Georgia, right there, south of Macon. There's the Air Force Base right there, Robins Air Force Base, Warner Robins. That thing was hurling so much ass, really moved through quickly, but without it making landfall till so far north, it makes sense. Okay. So it just looks like it's just starting to clear out and heading north of where Tony's from, and it's heading up towards Kentucky and Virginia way. I don't know. Is that supposed to come all the way up north? Okay, we might get something as far as that goes, what the missus says. Let me check my other weather. Let's check my other weather thing as far as the 10-day forecast. Let's see what the 10-day forecast. It doesn't show any significant rain. We got some rain coming in, say, Tuesday. So that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Does it take 3 days to get up here? They're showing significant, 0.33. They show showers, but that's only at 50%. So I thought I saw a weather map last night while I was watching the football game that hey, Glick, what's up, old man? Yep, this old man is up. I'm just looking at the hurricane, Glick. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Thanks for being popping in there from the forklift at the job yesterday. I thought that I got a chuckle out of that, because I know how that is, because when I used to work, I used to catch broadcasts when I was at work, on a break or something like that, if I was at my desk. So we're looking at, I guess the storm is just heading south of, like I said, north of where Tony D's at, because Tony D is at, let's go, let's find Tony. There's Macon, and there's Warner Robins right there. He's just south. He's just a little south of Macon, Georgia. And Bill Elders. He's the guy that got me started on doing the Mixcloud bit. He lives down there in Macon, Georgia. God bless him if he's up there in age. But that's where it's sitting right now, as far as the hurricane there in the United States. So, but here in New York State, currently, we have a temperature of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. 59 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 15 degrees Celsius. So we got the temperature. It's still dark out. We've had some rain. We had some rain the last couple of days up here in New York too, in the Northeast. So we need the rain. We haven't had any rain in a while. But that's a lot of rain down there in Georgia and North Carolina right now, the remnants of the hurricane. And we're going to have cloudy skies, high around 75 here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Variable, light and variable as far as that goes. And let's see, Glick says from Nonsensical Network on the let's see, let me bring up the chat here so I can bring it up on the board. because this is neat. It goes to the top. It doesn't block me out anymore. I think that's cool. Yeah, you were just checking and I got that one. We got that one. We said that one. What's the other one here? Let's go with I thought he said another. Oh, this is it. Okay. I was checking in on some of my friends down in Florida. Everybody seems to be okay. Lots of Florida, a lot of flooding and power outage. Yeah, that I guess it was expected, but that's good that everybody's okay. And as we had an actual on the ground report there from Smoking Schizo, because he's down around I think it's Central Florida, is it, Smoking, that you live at? So that did go through real quick. That was just in the Gulf yesterday, and look where it's at right now. So that was a fast mover. Let's see. The sun will be rising this morning here in the southern tier of upstate New York at 6:59, which is in about what's that? 30. 6:59, be 40. In about 21 minutes. 21 minutes. It's still dark, as you can see out the window there. It's dark. 6:59, the sun will be rising, and the sun will be setting at 6:55 tonight. And our world times and temperatures as I speak, starting in Honolulu, Hawaii. Who doesn't want to go to Honolulu, Hawaii? It's just a long plane ride. Honolulu, Hawaii, it's cloudy skies at 77 degrees Fahrenheit at 12:29 a.m. currently there in Honolulu. In Phoenix, Arizona, good morning to my sister that lives in Phoenix. If she's up, I doubt if she's up, but just to say hi, because the link I posted over there on the Facebook pages. Well, we're live. I don't think she goes to the public Facebook, but if she looks, I don't know. She doesn't do the Facebook that much and stuff. But Phoenix, it gives me an opportunity to say, hey, hi, sis. Phoenix, Arizona at 3:20 a.m. Clear skies, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In the windy city of Chicago, Illinois at 5:29 a.m. Cloudy skies with some clearing, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in New York City, the jungle, at 6:29 a.m. currently. It's 6:29 a.m. right now. 6:29 a.m. In New York City, cloudy skies, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean at 11:30 a.m. in Cork, Ireland. Sunny with cloudiness, 52 degrees Fahrenheit in Cork, Ireland. In Milan, Italy, at 12:30 p.m. Mangia, lunchtime in Milan, Italia. It's sunny with some clouds. 72 degrees Fahrenheit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 6:30 p.m. in their early evening. Sunny and clear, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. It looks like it's cooling down there. In Tokyo, Japan at 7:30 p.m. in their evening, it's raining. We got rain showers in Tokyo. It's 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And down there in Australia, the great continent of Australia, great country of Australia, and our good friends. And Mel is there in Australia, in Melbourne, Australia at 8:30 p.m. In their evening, it's evening over there. They're finishing the day as we're starting the day. Clear skies, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia at 8:31 p.m. also, cloudy skies, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are world times and temperatures as we speak. So we got the hurricane, and let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. We can do a campaign. Are you serious? No way. I haven't seen that in a while. Let me check this out here, folks. For you. Can I do a campaign? No, I can't do a campaign. It says I'm up to... Oh, that was just to check that. Oh, I'm back to... I can do one. Oh, that's for the Patriot. No, that's for that Patriot generator. We're not going to do that. It says if we get 10 people. I'm not going to do these readouts until we get up to 25 to 35, 30 to 35 folks. If I get get one that says 10 viewers and it's about Rumble, I'll do it. But this one, it says it's. I'll tell you, it's the product. You see the commercials. It's a good. I would like to buy one, but there's no specifics on that solar generator and stuff like that. I made my own with some solar panels and stuff and the deep cell batteries. But all I need is 10 viewers. But I'm not gonna chase that shiny penny. Okay, let's see. Let's see our thought for the day from Joseph B. Witherthen. Tina says, yes, I've seen the ads for it. Yeah, that's a good. They don't give you the price, so I think it's one of those things, Tina, that's overpriced when you look at it. I never really dug. I've got my own. I got some Harbor Freight solar panels and 125 amp deep cell battery. I've had that for years. It's the same principle. But they say you can plug your refrigerator for how long? The guy says a couple hours. No, if you got a power outage, you need like 12 hours in like not just a couple hours. So yeah, it's a unique technology, but I think it gets you to buy that, and then you have to buy all these add-ons and stuff. So I'm not gonna promote something I don't really. It's a good. I think it's okay, but it doesn't rock my world, I guess. Let's see our thought for today from Joseph B. Witherlin. He is a American businessman, religious leader, and member of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles of the Church of the Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, which I have quite a few friends when I was in high school that were LDS and stuff like that. He was sustained to the 12th on October 4th, 1986. So I guess that's a hierarchy in the church there for the Mormon church and stuff. He was and ordained an apostle there for the LDS church on October 9th, 1986, as far as that goes. Yeah. He's is he still? No, he passed away back in 2008 at 91. But if he was that high up, I think he was a good man. He was a good man. His quote is very good. It's actually, all the quotes are good. They're great. But this is a quote from him and our thought for the day, and it goes as follows. You can find peace amidst the storm that threatens you. This could almost go out. I wasn't in time in this, but this could almost go out for the folks down there that felt the hurricane here over the last 24 hours. You can find peace amidst the storm that threatens you. So we have storms and we have challenges and adversities that we face in this life that we travel as we kick the can down the road called life, as I like to say. You can find peace amidst the storms. Okay. Nothing's going to be that, we sometimes it's overwhelming, but eventually you do find peace in the matter, or try to. Okay. You have to, or else you're just going to go nutso as far as that goes. So that's a quote from Joseph B. Witherthen. So God bless you, sir, and Godspeed. American businessman that was very embedded in the Latter-day Saints Mormon Church as far as that goes. So thank you very much. Our national day today, let's see what we have on the docket there. Oh, you know what I got to do? I got to bring up the my articles. Oh, you know what? Because we did not have a broadcast on Wednesday. We have not one, but two 100 years ago. I'm just bringing them up, getting those staged up here. 100 years ago. Let's go ahead and do let's see. We don't need that. We don't need the weather map anymore. Let's go ahead and do the National Day today. Let's see. We have National Day of Forgiveness. Is this? Didn't we have National Day of Forgiveness yesterday, and then they have National Corned Beef Hash Day? Didn't we already have those? I thought a National Scarf Day. They say that's for today is the 27th, right? Maybe I misread them. Yeah, National Crush a Can. Oh, that maybe that was during the audio podcast because I have the same format. I think that's interesting. Every day should be Forgiveness Day. Yes, I agree. And it's always good to give forgiveness and also to humbly accept forgiveness, which is always it's reconnecting with people as far as that goes. That's always a very positive thing. We're going to go with National Chocolate Milk Day. I don't know what yesterday was, but I'll have to look at that. National Chocolate Milk Day each year on September 27th. Folks, enjoy a tall, frosty glass to celebrate National Chocolate Milk Day. Pour yourself a glass and have a seat. It's time to kick back and learn about chocolate milk. Hashtag chocolate milk. That's good too. Yummy. Yeah, I used to drink chocolate milk after cross country and track practice in high school. We used to go down to the store that was 2 blocks down from the school. We'd go down there, and it's a neighborhood grocery store. We go in there. It was like a real nice place, community grocery stores. But it was late 1680s. An Irish-born physician by the name of Sir Hans Solon invented the chocolate beverage that became known as chocolate milk. Sloan was offered the position of personal physician to the English Duke in Jamaica. He jumped at the opportunity because Jamaica interests the naturalists in him. While in Jamaica, he encountered a local beverage, so probably he stole it, the idea. The locals mix cocoa and water together. However, when Sloan tasted it, he reported the flavor to be nasty. Oh, okay. So he refined it. He would experiment with the beverage and found a way to combine cocoa and milk. The creamy combination made it more pleasantly tasted drink. He later returned to England with the chocolate recipe in hand, initially introducing the concoction as a medicine. This tastes good, but it's a medicine. He probably got a lot of people buying that. Generations later, chocolate milk lovers enjoy the treat in a variety of ways. It can be purchased pre-mixed by the jug or individual servings for a customer or for custom mix. Powders and syrups allow us to make it as chocolatey as we. And I used to do that when I was a kid with the Hershey's chocolate. You just dump it in, and you could see it clinging to and you mix it up. You'd always have a whole bunch of it at the end, at the bottom, that never dissolved. So today is National Chocolate Milk Day. There we go. Let's see. We did have the audio, the Spotify for Podcasters app, or no, it wasn't an app. Spotify for Podcaster page. I posted up the audio podcast. And I'm doing something new for the folks that are listening over there on Spotify for Podcasters, and over on Spotify, along with the other ones. I'm actually repurposing. I'm actually taking a page out of the Nonsensical Network's paid playbook there, Glick's playbook, where they repurpose theirs. And I knew I could do that, but I'm being a little bit more proactive and stuff like that. As far as when it was the Anchor app, they introduced that capability, and you can still do it now that Spotify bought Anchor. So I do that, and I want to do it. It's a little slower process, but we get some good. I've noticed that I tried it on a test basis about the last 3 or 4 morning coffee broadcasts. And we do get some traction, so I just post it over there. I don't post a link or anything like that, but it's just to have it over there on, and I call it an audio pod. I go, it'll be named like Fireman or Friday Morning Coffee Audio Pod, and let's see. Glick says, I hear chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Couldn't okay, the dad joke. Yeah, I heard that one. a black cow, as they would call it. Yeah, that's the nickname. So I'm taking a page out of your nonsensical network there, Glick. I'm repurposing. I'm going to see how it works. It's sort of like my version of you're checking out Rumble. I'm checking it out on the audio side. But at the end, I'm going to call it an audio. If I repurpose something that's, because normally my audio podcasts are 30 to 45 minutes. This is going to be an audio pod. I'm going to at the tail end. So that's the distinction. So for the folks that are listening, saying, what the hell is this on Spotify on Spotify of Fireman Rich? It's just a longer audio pod. So, I guess you can listen to it and stuff because I try and verbalize everything. So why not post it up, right? I'm following my own advice, Glick. I'm posting stuff. And for those folks that are over on the audio side listening to this, you can always come over and look. And that's a good thing. I'm always saying that we get good ideas from fellow broadcasters and stuff like that. And I know Glick is looking at the Rumble, and it's only a good thing. If you can work it into your workflow, you get more people looking at your content. That's always a good thing. It's a positive thing and stuff. So I'm looking at it in that aspect because I love audio. I love the audio. That's how I got my start years ago and stuff like that. So, but yesterday we talked about what was the subject? I do the same format. The introduce, good morning coffee, the thought for the day, the national day, and then the weather, and then we do an interesting story. Yesterday's interesting story, instead of a to-do list, your well-being may be crying out for a to-don't list. So who knows? Let's see. Yeah, nice. Get some more ears on the morning. Yes, exactly, Glick. It's the same principle on the live streaming thing. So it's the same concept. So I picked that up from you guys. It's like they're doing it. Why the hell I have the capability? I guess you use Zencaster. I'm still using Spotify for podcasters, the old Anchor. I love it. It works for me as far as that goes. It has some good capabilities. But that's exactly right, Glick. It's always good to get more ears or more eyeballs on the content, in a manner of speaking. So that's a good cross feeds, and I'm already seeing just posting up the last 3 morning coffees. I got an increase. So it's a slight increase by some people, but to me, if I get more than 2 or 3, and this is I'm averaging anywhere from 10 to 16 listens a broadcast over there. So I appreciate that. So it's fun stuff. So it was a very interesting article. If it gets to be too much, doing that I might have to put that on my to-don't list. But that's what we talked about. I found that pretty interesting. We all have to-do lists. Who has a to-don't list? Because we can get overwhelmed with the number of things we have to do. So we have to prioritize. And sometimes you just say, I call it a weeding out list, because sometimes I don't need that. Chuck it. Okay, still need that. But we should always, it's sort of like doing an inventory of oneself. Okay, let's go ahead and do, let's see, we're going to do 100. And that's the other thing, bringing 100 years ago today on history. We got 2 of them today, folks. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up here, because we always do the day before. Wednesday we would have done Mondays, and then today we do Wednesdays. So I'm going to do both Mondays and Wednesdays. So I'm going to be doing them back to back here. So let me just turn off the ticker tape here, and let's see. The first one we're going to do is for Monday, September 23rd. So we're going to go ahead and do that one. Let's see, get back here, present 100 years ago. I'm going to share it for the 23rd. There we go. And we'll see what Luther Rogers has to say this morning, the gentleman that does the talking of it. Okay, let's see, go over here and start it up.
100 100 years ago today, the 34th annual Binghamton Industrial Exposition will open tomorrow at Stowe Park with thousands of exhibits, amusement rides, and events scheduled. Construction of the new City National
Now let's restart this. I hit a button. I did a button thing here. Stand by, folks. You were disconnected. Okay, we're reconnected. Are we reconnected? Yeah, we're reconnected. I screwed it up, folks. Stand by. Stand by. Let's do this one more time. I disconnected it. Yeah, I'm pressing the buttons again. There you have it. I'm pressing the freaking buttons. Oh, what a bonehead. Okay, hang on. Stand by, folks. We're going to restart this one. Let me get this set up. Jeez Louise. Okay, hang on. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're on. I got to stop hitting the freaking buttons. Here we go.
"100 years ago today, the 34th annual Binghamton Industrial Exposition will open tomorrow at Stowe Park with thousands of exhibits, amusement rides, and events scheduled. Construction of the new City National Bank building at the northeast corner of Court and Washington Streets in Binghamton has now been completed. See Fred Night will be celebrated tonight by the Binghamton Boys Club in honor of C. Fred Johnson, who donated their building on Holly Street for use as a clubhouse. In Johnson City, a Grand Avenue woman was fined $10 in court this morning after she pleaded guilty to calling her neighbor offensive names. And finally, a Lake Avenue woman is scheduled to be tried in police court on a charge of killing her neighbor's duck. And that was the news 100 years ago. "100 years ago today, veterans of the Civil War who served in the 137th New York Volunteer Infantry held their 49th annual reunion today at the YMCA building on Washington Street. A new stone house is being built on South Mountain Terrace. The house is being built with stones that were originally provided for the Commercial Travelers Building, which was never built. Yesterday was the anniversary of the ceremonial laying of the cornerstone at the former New York State Inebriate Asylum, which later became Binghamton State Hospital. It was September 24th, 1858, that the stone was dedicated in traditional Masonic ritual. To this day, a small vial of wine that was used in the ceremony that day has been kept in a safe at the state hospital. And finally, young thieves are at it again. Last night they broke into a bakery at 4 Main Street, ate enormous quantities of pie, cake, and nuts, and left a trail of crumbs all over the floor. That was the news 100 years ago.
They're after the bakery. They're in the bakeries now, the cakes and the cookies. And we have on the first one, the woman yelling and screaming. Let's see. Glick says, nice, get you some more ears on the, oh, we already said that one. Yeah, I'm pressing the buttons. And Tina, you're laughing at that one too. So I wonder if those, I always wonder, are those the same boys that are they're stealing the cakes and the cookies? And and the first one, the lady was yelling or something like that. Let me read this. Yeah, Johnson Street, Grand Avenue. A woman was fined $10 in court morning after she pleaded guilty, calling her neighbor offensive names. Is that the same name? I don't know. That Grand Avenue. That almost sounds like that came up before. And then we got those young thieves who are out and about again. Of course, that thing with the New York State asylum or state hospital, that's no longer a state hospital. They're trying to repurpose that. That's a big chunk of land in Binghamton that they're trying to repurpose. But I found that interesting that building was the ceremony was done by Masonic, was a Masonic ritual. So that's pretty interesting stuff there. So, but that's what it was 100 years ago today. We'd be rich today. Yeah, we'd be rich today. Exactly, Tina. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a little break here and refresh our coffee, and I will be right back and such to where let's see, let's get the ticker tape going. There's Jack. Oh, we already took care of Jack. Jack went. He's scratching. Oh, he's just coming in here. He must have. Did you give him some milk? No. Oh, okay. He's just prancing around. He must be in a happy mood. All right, we'll be right back, folks, and I'll go. I'm gonna go get some coffee. And we're back. We're back. Okay. We're back. Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich, here on Rumble Studios, broadcasting into locals, YouTube, Twitch, the public Facebook, the real Fireman Rich on the public Facebook, and Kick, and also the people that are listening on, I know at least Spotify, as well as if you're listening on all those other fine audio podcast platforms. We're moving. We're taking after broadcast over. We're posting it up over there on Spotify. And if you're wondering what the hell is this, as far as this broadcast that Fireman Rich is doing on it's the audio, the live stream audio podcast or live stream broadcast in audio podcast format. So and we appreciate the listens that are over there, just to recognize those folks. And we currently have 7 people, 1 on Rumble, 1 on Locals, 1 on YouTube, 4 on the Twitch. And what do we have on the Facebook? We have anybody on the Facebook? I don't see anybody on the Facebook as far as that goes. So I don't even know where the counter is, if there's anybody in here. I got the page up. And we got Jack, who is up just bouncing off of the thing there. And let's see. So it's all going good. It's going good. That's cool. And I do have another interesting article. It's out of this world as far as it's. This is something from Mashable from the other day. When was it? 20? Oh, actually, yeah, it was from Wednesday. And what's this? I don't need exclusive. What the hell happened there? Oh, there it goes. Okay, we got it there. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Mars rover spotted a strange rock that got NASA excited. I'm a space nut, so I enjoy anything that deals with space. Last week I watched the movie First Man, which is a story about Neil Armstrong, which I found if you're into space, you need to watch that movie about the first man to walk on the moon, because he went through a lot, and I have high regards for Neil Armstrong. He's a great American and first human to walk on the moon. And okay, what's going on there? Why isn't that? Oh, that's interesting. Now I can't. Let me try this again. Huh. Does that do anything now? Huh. How come? Let me see something. Let me see if I can do it from the phone. For some reason, I can't do my. No, we don't want theme. We want. Oh, just bear with me, folks. I bounced out of the phone here. Let's see. Yeah, I watch Space Happenings. There we go. Space Happenings is always a good thing there too. Let's see. It's going to be media. No, that's not media. It's going to be, what is this? This is text. Oh, text. That's right. We got to do the text. Okay, I stopped it from the phone. For some reason, sometimes the client here on Rumble Studios gums up a little bit, so I couldn't turn that off. So that's good. They always have the phone on too, I guess, as far as that goes. So we'll go ahead and leave that off, seeing that's. And we'll just work off of the phone. So let me get this set up here as far as presenting it. Let's see, we'll bring up the rock. They have an actual picture of the rock that was taken from one of the rovers. And this is off of Mashable. Let's see if that comes up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I guess pushing the buttons gummed up the works on the, let's see, do I have a present here? Huh. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to have to do a reset. So let me clear this out first, because I can't do a present from the phone. That's limited. I can do everything else, but I can't do a present. Or can I? Let me see. Hang on for a minute. Let's see. Campaigns. No, there's no preset. I don't see the box for present. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring up both of me and And I'll turn off testing. Well, let's turn. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a reset here. So just bear with me. It actually, okay, that actually clears out the chat. So let's go ahead and bring up. Green. Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this one down. And we'll rebring our camera up. So we should be good to go now. We're doing a reset here on the. Okay, can you hear me? Do a reset here. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? I got to do it from here. Do we got audio? Yeah, we got audio. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're good. I had to do a reset there, folks. So that's going to happen, and we have the capability of doing it. And I'm not going to fret because now I can play with my buttons again. What's that? The missus, all right then. Play with my buttons. Oh, there's a freaking clip. What's that? That's at 103. Playing with my buttons. We did a reset. Sometimes we have to do that here on the Rumble studios and stuff like that. So, okay, let's get back to this this story about a rock on Mars. Let's go, and now I can do the present of it. Okay, there we go. We're good there. There it goes. And let's see, we have a comment. Oh, the comments are still there. Okay. And there, it should work now. There we go. Okay, there it is. There's the rock right there. Okay, that's the rock we're talking about. And let me get the outline here as far as the. I thought I had that there. I didn't. Okay, here we go. So this rock is from a picture. That's a picture from the rover Perseverance. Found an odd zebra-striped rock while exploring the Jezero crater. This is back the beginning of this month. Playing with your what? I'm playing with my buttons. Click. All hands are above the desk. Here we go. My hands are above the desk. Click. Oh, you ball buster. It's all good. It's all good. That's funny. I like that. Let me go ahead. Let's see. How's this look? Yeah, it goes to the top. Playing with your what? No. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does sound like something from it. Yeah, see what you guys, you're corrupting my mind there and stuff like that. Sounds like nonsensical. Yeah, it's a nonsensical crap there. Or not crap, funny. It's all good fun. But this rock, the Mars rover Perseverance spotted a strange rock, and the NASA folks are all excited about this rock. It's like one of those oddities that out of place. But on Mars, some 120 million miles away in space right now, anything that isn't another version of a dusty red stands out like a sore thumb. So this stands out, as you can see, the contrast with the Russian landscape there with the stripes and stuff. Where the hell did this thing come from? That's how the Perseverance rover, a lab on wheels about the size of a Mini Cooper, spotted an unusual rock with black and white zebra stripes was 2 weeks ago. Scientists back here on Earth named the oddball the Friar Castle, or Freya Castle, after the landmark in the United States Grand Canyon, because it's a loose stone that is different from the bedrock underneath it. Scientists suspect it rolled down a hill, and this is the rover is inside a crater, so this could very easily have rolled down the side of the crater at a point in the planet's history. This possibility has us excited, wrote a Purdue University doctorate student that's down there, works in NASA. We hope that we continue to drive uphill. Perseverance will encounter an outcrop of new rock types that more detailed measurements, so measurements can be acquired. And to give you an idea what the Mars rover looks like, here's a picture of it right there. Doing a selfie. I guess it's done by a selfie. Perseverance poses for a selfie in the at a leopard-spotted rock it recently discovered on Mars that could have evidence of ancient microbiological life. So there it is, doing a selfie. That's a rover selfie. The later findings followed follows a highly productive summer. The rover and its twin Curiosity, which is still floating around up there. We hear more from Perseverance and Curiosity. Enjoyed discovering several rocks that reveal Mars as having been a more geological diverse planet than once thought. In a span of several weeks, Perseverance and Curiosity found pure sulfur, a likely we say boulder that could be part of the planet's original crust, and a spotted rock with the most compelling signs of ancient Martian life, yet though a sample would be needed. And they're looking at getting samples. For a month, Perseverance has been crawling up the steep slopes of the Jezero crater, a site where scientists believe a river once emptied into a body of water. The rover is attempting to reach the crater rim, which rises about 1,000 feet above the basin floor, on a quest to find a large variety of rocks. The journey has been slow, but the rover is making progress now that it is reaching. And one of the rovers, the wheels, I think it's on Curiosity, it's actually degrade. The wheels are being degraded because of the traveling around it does there. But after seeing the unusual rock from afar on September 13th, scientists took high-resolution photos to get a better look from the rover. And the rover drove away. The close-ups showed that the rock, about 8 inches wide, has rather unusual texture, different from anything seen on Mars before. Though the team doesn't know much about the chemical makeup, scientists believe its zebra stripes could be the result of igneous and metamorphic process. So I'm not going to show the video and stuff like that, but that's where you have it as far as the journey of the rovers that are flying around and making us see some very interesting stuff up there on Mars. So I'm a space geek. I love anything that deals with the space as far as that goes. So let's see, we got that text, and let's see. And let's see, I got to bring up my news feeds. I forgot to bring up my news pages here. Let's see what we got here. Just bear with me for a few moments, folks. As far as you hear the binging, that's me bringing up my web pages here for where I gather my news here for the local area here in the southern tier of upstate New York. So on 2 of those rovers, they did have a thing before they launched. You could put your name, submit your name via the internet. to NASA, and they would put all the names on a chip. So my name is on 2 of the rovers that are up there. I know for sure. So, my name, I didn't make it to Mars, but my name is on a chip there as far as that goes. No, we're gonna talk about what's the name of it? Let's see, we got that. Almost done here. The click, and you hear the bings. Those are the web pages that I'm bringing up here in the background. And I usually have this set beforehand, but I always forget one thing. Let's see. What do we have over on Fox News Channel 40? It's a local radio station or local TV channel. Oh, here we go. Binghamton Fire Chief shares more than 1.8 million SAFE grant. What's this about? It has to do with the fire department. So we're going to check this out. It's the Binghamton Fire Department. They're a paid fire department in the city of Binghamton, which is hey, Star Lily from on the Rumble side. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi. Coming in from Rumble, our Rumble viewer there. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Let's bring this page up, and we'll listen to this broadcast or this video of. Oh, there it's already up. Okay, there we go. This is Binghamton Fire Chief shares more than 1.8 million with Safer grant. We'll see what this is all about here. And you're doing good. Thank you. That's good. That's a great to hear that. We're all doing good. Even Mel down there in Australia. She had some great news. They thought she might have breast cancer, but the results says that she doesn't. That's always great news. So we're very grateful and thankful that she has a clean bill of health on that front. Okay, let me drop my camera here so we can watch this.
$1.8 million, a 3-year investment to get more firefighters in Binghamton. The federal SAFER grant secured by Senator Schumer addressing staffing issues faced by fire departments. The money coming to Binghamton will help train and hire 8 new firefighters to fill empty spots and catch up with the rate of retirement. More firefighters means less overtime, saving the city and taxpayers money.
It's very effective in that manner for adding staffing down here in the squad. In the tower, it's best to operate with 4. Sometimes because of staffing shortages, we have to operate with 3. And it will also reduce overtime, which is will have an impact on the budget and the taxpayers.
Earlier this month, Mayor Jared Cram announced as part of his 2025 budget, the city would be looking at building a new fire station on the city's north side. $1.8 million.
Okay, so that's always a good thing to have more firefighters and to have more money in your budget, and that's always a good thing as far as and overtime sucks when you're a firefighter, when you have to do more hours than what you're supposed to be doing, and so that's a good thing as far as they're going to be hiring some additional firefighters. For most of this area, New York, Binghamton is a paid fire department. Endicott, New York is a paid fire department. I think Johnson City is a paid fire department. Vestal isn't. Most of the fire companies here in Tioga County are not. They're all volunteer. I used to be a volunteer here for my community up until about 10 years. About the first 15 years I lived here, but for the last 10, 12 years, I hung up my coat and my bunker pants. I don't my helmet there. I don't do that anymore. I listen to them and stuff, even though they ask me. Star Lily says I make AI music. Oh, okay. You might want to check out our friend Michael Bathurst. He does the AI music over there. Michael Bathurst on X and also over there on YouTube. He uses Unio or Suno and Uno. Those are 2. He's been trying to get me to do it. And it's like, I like listening to it. It's interesting, but I'm not that much into the AI right now. I think they're making more out of it than anything. But from the firefighting aspect, For the most part, you saw there was an ambulance. That's the majority of emergency services in most of the communities here. I know for a fact in New York State are deal with ambulances. They have to have people transported to the hospitals and stuff like that because of incidents. Fires are we haven't really had that many fires, knock on wood. Yeah, that's always a good thing. It's a good thing not to have any fires. Okay, so that was a good intro. That's always good. Senator Schumer stepping up. I don't agree with Senator Schumer on a lot of things, but he is very good to the veterans here in New York State. Let's see. Star Lily says, yeah, next year the AI are taking over. No, it's AI has always been with us, okay? Star, it used to be called machine language. They just got a different name for it. It's a little more refined and stuff like that, but we've, as far as the Terminator and stuff, that's not going to happen in our lifetime. No, there's a control factor. It's a human factor. Unless somebody goes whacking, it's AI. They make it out like it's the discovery of nuclear energy again and stuff, and it's not. It's just it has potentials, just like anything. It showed that, and some of the things it can do. It's but as long as humans are controlling it, I don't think it's not going to take over the world. That's sci-fi stuff. But then again, my grandfather did say about science fiction. Today's science fiction is tomorrow's reality. So, but I have faith that we're not going to see that in our lifetime. Look, they are becoming able to know yeah, that's if we let them. Okay. So there's a control factor. There's always a control factor. That's the one thing people, they make big things. Oh, this is going to take over the world. No, there's always a control factor in things. So, just to arbitrarily say it's going to take over the world, a lot has to happen. A lot more than one or two persons, but then again, it could, you never know. Somebody might be smart and they might take down the whole internet from the worldwide, and that would really cause some havoc. So, but then AI wouldn't work. If we didn't have the internet, could AI still work? Maybe not. Flying cars are a dream. Oh, they've been a reality for years. Where have you been? I was talking about flying cars a couple years back. Tina says, I asked AI questions. Believe me, I'm smart. Well, how long is what's that round hockey puck thing, the Amazon? Ask it. That's AI. That's been out for years now. Why aren't people calling? That's AI too. It's the same thing. It's just in the internet. But if we didn't have the internet, would AI work? Would AI work without the internet? That's an interesting question right there. Let's see. That's everybody's talking about it because that's the new flavor of the year or flavor of the month and stuff like that. But we've always had AI. That's why I'm not really, overexcited about it. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Star Lily. Appreciate it. You have a great day wherever you are in this big blue marble. Thanks for stopping in. That's good. Let's see. Make sure you check out Michael Bathurst there. He does the AI music. He's getting pretty good at it too. Let's see. What else do we have on the Fox News? Let's check their channel out here. We talked about the fire. And I don't see anything there. We did 100 years ago. So that's that. Let's see. WNBF. Exploring road shoulder rules. What? Oh, that's there. Okay. McDonald's. Tony D, how are you doing? Salute to you, sir. Hashtag positive start to the day. Good morning from Tony. Good morning, Tony. How are you doing, Dad? We're just talking about the weather here at the beginning of the broadcast, and thank you for the like on the Twitter there. Thank you very much. I just came over the thing, and Tina saying, let's bring Tony here. Salute, and we have. Good morning from Tina. Good morning. And how's the weather down there? Because we had it up here earlier, and we saw that the hurricane was just You were right at the southern portion of it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can bring that map up. No, that's not the weather map I want. This is the one I want. I want this one. We're talking about the weather and talking about the hurricane, which was with what's going on there. And let's see, we're going to do a present. And currently the hurricane is, and we're talking about that. Let's bring up the weather map. And the folks that are listening on the audio pod there on Spotify, we're bringing up the weather map to look at the hurricane that's currently down there in Georgia, as far as that goes. There it is. It's right there in Georgia, as we can see. And let's see. And Tony is currently saying that right now it is 79 or 71 degrees Fahrenheit, 79 for the high, 69 for the low, and still a tropical storm condition. Okay, so this is a tropical storm condition, and as we zero in on this, you can see down there in Georgia. Oh, okay, it's moved. It's north of Macon now, because earlier when we started, Tony, it was right down here in Warner Robins. So this is where Tony's at. He's right at the southern end. And Tony's saying hi to Tina. How we doing? There we go. And so the storm came through. So I imagine the base is doing okay then, as far as that goes. As you can see, let me see where that's cranking at. Let's see. Let's start this up. There it goes. Because when we saw it, it was right down here. It was right south of here. So that's a fast mover. Because Warner Robins, that's where Tony's at, right down here, in between Perry. It was just south of. We had some cloud coverage here, so it's clearing out, and it's going north of Macon, Georgia, as far as that goes. So that's where the hurricane. It's a fast mover, so it's moving north. So we'll probably. It looks like it's moving more north into Ohio and towards Ohio and Indiana. If it goes to Ohio, it'll probably swing over to New York, as far as that goes. So, but there we have the weather as far as that goes. And again, Tony's saying hi to Tina. There it goes. Giving a wave. And let's see. It says. Gave me a little star on the campaign, but I can't do it. It says 10. I do have 10. I have maybe it's 10 on, maybe I'm back to 10 on Rumble and stuff like that. But that's for that. I bet you there's a lot of people down there with the power outages could use one of those 4 Patriot. That would have been a good tech. I'd probably do it because of the hurricane. What the hell? We'd have fun with that one. But no, I think I'm not going to start doing the read ad campaigns here for Rumble Studios until I get up to 35 folks. And stuff like that. I have fun with it, but I'm not gonna. I mean, there's only one for 10, and I think it's back to. I have to get 10 Rumble folks, but I'm not going to do that. I saw a little green light over here. And who do we have? We had somebody join us here. Oh, Annie, get your gun. Annie, thank you, Annie, for on Rumble. Thank you for following me here on Rumble. And let's see if we get back to the live chat. Oh, Michael Bathurst. You want to look for Michael Bathurst. MichaelBathurst. I wonder if he's on. Yeah, here's his page right here. Stand by. Let me bring this one up. Here's Michael Bathurst. It's on YouTube. He's going to probably be up here this morning. He does the AI music, so I think you'd be interesting. There's his page right there, Michael Bathurst. He does the AI, and he does the AI photographs and stuff like that. He's really into it. There's Michael Bathurst. We'll give him a plug. Hey, Annie, how you doing? I just saw you follow. Thank you very much for following. She's got the American flags going, so there you go. Thank you for following, Annie. I appreciate it on the Rumble side. So Star Lily, that's Michael Bathurst. Check him out. He's really knocking it on YouTube with the AI. He uses Suno and Uno. He's trying to get me get it and stuff. Okay, gotta go. Thank you. Yeah, he's doing the AI. I don't really have the, I'd like to. I'm interested in it, but I'm not that interested to where I want to invest the time. That's the thing. A lot of this stuff, it takes time to do as far as that goes. Okay, let's get back to the, let's see. McDonald's confirms major changes coming to New York. What? They're raising the prices? Oh, let's see. Let's see what this one's about. Let's do a read on this one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring this one up. McDonald's here in New York is supposedly doing some changes here. What changes? I don't know. Let's see. How's that look? Does that look better? Yeah. McDonald's confirms major changes coming. This is from WNBF. It's a radio station. I don't work for it. Full disclosure. I just McDonald's confirms major changes are coming to as a company continues to try and optimize customers' experience. Well, the best customer experience, McDonald's, is cut your prices. They're damn too much. Okay, let me bring this back here. And Tina says yes. Star Lily says, I made a good song with AI. Yeah, okay. Tina says yes, as far as McDonald's. McDonald's is planning some major changes in customer experience in restaurants. Okay, what the hell is it? The changes will include how customers order their meals, make payments, and receive. I don't like ordering through an app. I like the drive-through. I like going to the counter. You don't need to increase that. Make payments. You got to make payments. So you got to take out a loan and make payments at an interest rate now to buy McDonald's and stuff like that. So, and let's see. Tina says about the McDonald's. This is funny. I like this one, Tina. I only get a quarter pounder. They have no filling. Yeah, there we go. But they say that term, make payments. Make payments? Are you serious? What's that? Yeah, I know. It's just the term there is, I'm going to make payments on my car, So I guess you can use your credit card and stuff. For example, for all the news that, let's see, menu boards will be redesigned to only highlight promotion. And, well, what if I want to see what's on the menu? I guess prices. Yeah, that's what I'm taking too, Tina. Prices are going up. McDonald's locations are in the process of repurposing menu boards to only promote the most popular items. But I don't want the popular items. I want to see what I want to order. We're digitally forward, value-driven, and culture-led, and we'll continue to reinvent ourselves to meet our customers and restaurant teams where they are today and where they're going. McDonald's USA CEO said during a recent earning call. Well, McDonald's, you don't knock my socks off anymore. I'd rather go to a. Let's see. You can't see the menu now. That's true, Tina. Yes. Bully Dingy. Yeah, Bully Dingy. There we go. Customers at locations are repurposing menus. Will be encouraged to order via McDonald's. I'm not going to order through the app. Order through the app and go to a digital kiosk that will accept cash and credit card. No, I want to talk to a human. This is where they're incorporating. Excuse me. They're incorporating AI into their thing. Let me drink some coffee here. I'm getting excited on this article because it just comes down to we're going to be paying more. You'll still be able to order via an employee. Guest experience leads will help diners in their changings. It's just a bunch of crap. McDonald's is going downhill. New York is home of the most beautiful McDonald's location. You know, I don't really care. I'm done with McDonald's. I mean, I'm going to Burger King. I'm going to Burger King as far as that goes. And Glick from Nonsensical Nonsense, he says, I prefer the real person interaction when I go into fast food, not a fan or ad. Exactly, Glick. Exactly. McDonald's, you can kiss off. I mean, you're not I had a quarter pounder at this McDonald's. It was decent. It was good. But you know, where I have to pay an arm and a leg for a quarter pounder, I might as well go to Burger King and get a Whopper. A Whopper's just as good. Wendy's is just as good. So, you know, you're not the unique and there's Tony's laughing his ass off. He says, "Oh, there's Rich. He's going on a roll again." But you know what I mean. I'll go to, well, you know, the big thing here. Let me clear my throat here. I'm getting all disemboweled. Wendy's is Tina's favorite. Yeah, I agree. Wendy's is solid. They changed up the breakfast. They got a breakfast burrito, but you see the commercial, they're biting into it sideways. You don't bite into a burrito sideways. You bite it from the end. And I think Glick is probably laughing his ass off on that one because I said bite it at the end. I'm getting but no, the Tina liked that one. We're getting going here. And let's see. Oh, backing up here. Glick had something to say here. Prices got to go up and it has to go digital. These McDonald's employees think they deserve one. Yeah. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's based on what the area can give. Now, if you're in an area that they need employees, the price is going to go up. But I wasn't even making that much by the time I retired, for Christ's sakes. You know, it's just like, come on, as far as that goes. And Glick says, but all the fast food joints will, yeah, but you know, McDonald's in my eyes, Glick, it's not the premier burger place anymore. Burger King is. I'll say Burger King and Wendy's over. I don't go out of my way to go to McDonald's anymore because I get, oh, here's the thing in our area now. And I talked about this on a previous show. We're getting a Taco Bell. So you know where I'm going to go? I don't go to the McDonald's here in Owego because it sucks. This McDonald's we had up in Ithaca, they were pretty decent. Fries were fresh. I mean, they were hot, you know, and then we went through the drive-thru, which isn't the case. The one McDonald's we go to a lot is in Sayre, Pennsylvania, and Owego, they're off my list. They suck. And I was almost going to call up the corporate headquarters there up in Massachusetts or out in I know some people up in Lexington when I was stationed up there in Hanscom Field there that work for the McDonald's University that they have up there in Lexington. I think it's Lexington or Concord, Massachusetts. It's right outside the base. To tell them this McDonald's suck. What are you guys doing? I mean, the prices are going up. It's just ridiculous. You get better service at. I mean, Burger King has really stepped their game up. I think our local Burger King is good. We got Taco Bell coming in. I have to travel 45 minutes to get to a decent Taco Bell, as far as that goes. And let's see. Oh, I catch up on the count. Always bite it at the end. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. But have you seen that Wendy's commercial with their breakfast burrito? The guy eats it on the side. It's like, first time I saw this, like, what's the guy's doing? You don't eat a burrito that way. Come on. You don't even eat a taco that way. Come on. Yeah, always bite it at the end. Let's see. Love me some Taco. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the Taco Bell. They're here in Owego. They're building a Taco Bell. So, and it's right up the road. It's about a block up from the McDonald's. So I'll be going by saying, "Hey, see you later, McDonald's of Owego." For the folks that are listening on the audio pod, I had my hand up giving a wave of with the middle finger to the proverbial McDonald's of Owego. I'm having fun with this. So yeah, it's like Tina says, yes, like our Burger King is awful, but other ones, yeah, it's they're not consistent. We're real fortunate. The Burger King we have here in Tioga County is pretty solid, and it's pretty decent. And but the McDonald's, it sucks. I mean, I used to work at McDonald's when I was up at Hanscom Field out there in outside Boston, Massachusetts. And Big Juice, Steve, how you doing, my friend? Coming in from Ohio. What are we doing, Buggy? What's wrong? What are you playing? You playing with my jacket over there? How you doing, Steve? It looks like you got some weather coming your way from that hurricane. It's heading north. We're looking at the weather. It's going right into. It's heading straight for your general direction there, my friend. And Tina saying good morning to Steve, one of our regulars here on the Friday morning coffee on this 09.27.2024 at Rumble Video Broadcast, and we're going over the mechanics of eating a burrito properly. You eat it at the end. You bite it at the end. Bite it at the. I'm going to get that on a T-shirt. Bite it at the end. There we go. Let's see. Oh, okay. We got Big Juice says. Steve says, I used to work at Wendy's, so trust me, I know about the deep fryers, and they can be. Oh yeah, I was a quarter pounder guy. I used to flip. I used to have. I would dress 20 behind me. I would have 20. Just turned over to cook on the second side, and I would lay down 20. I would always have. I had 2 force. I would be working on 60 burgers, and this is when you had this device that was a cone shape. One half was mustard, one half was ketchup. So I turn around, I go boom, 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 come around, do my flip, and then throw down 20 more. And then it was a routine. I did the lunch bit. I had fun doing that. Steve says good morning to Big Juice. Good morning, Tina from Big Juice, as far as that goes. And Big Juice saying good morning to Tony, as far as that goes. As far as we're posting that up for the folks on the audio pod to make sure you guys are part of this broadcast. We have comments that I can post up on the Rumble Studios and stuff. It's so different. You can do it on Restream and StreamYards and Emux. Those are programs that you can multicast on, but it gives you the function of bringing up the comments from those various platforms that you're streaming to. And I think it's a really neat feature for these platforms to have. Okay, so there's our McDonald's story. God, I'm going to stop talking about McDonald's. McDonald's used to rock. And would you sneak a few French fries and chicken nuggets here and there? Not when I was doing the quarter pounders, because the fryers were way over on the other side. Okay. And I'd be doing just quarter pounders. The person next to me would just be doing single hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and Big Macs. The workflow that they do now, I guess they pre-cook them and they put them in the drawers and they pop them out of the drawers and stuff. Sometimes they're not that hot when you get the food. So we did get a free lunch though. When we on our break, you could get any sandwich, a large fry, and large drink, whatever you wanted. We couldn't get a milkshake. You could get any type of soda, a medium soda, I think. But sometimes I would sneak 2 quarter pounders and take it in the back. That's back in my younger day. I could eat 2 quarter pounders back then. I wouldn't dare do. Well, once in a great while, I think once in a great while I do get a double quarter. But they're not that good. I'd rather have the Burger King burger. They just taste, or Wendy's. Wendy's is even better. I don't think I've ever had a bad Wendy's burger. I don't think I've never had I've had bad service at McDonald's. That's my biggest bitch about McDonald's in Owego. When I was still working, I'm picking up breakfast sandwiches for the morning. Okay, 4 breakfast sandwiches, and they said, "Can you pull up?" So I pulled up, and I'm waiting, and it's like past 5 minutes. I was like, "Okay." I gave them 10 minutes. I got on my car. I left my car right there because I got a couple honks. I just said I just waited because I went in there. I go to the counter. I've told this story before, and I go to the counter, and the person, "Can you help me?" "Yeah, I've been sitting there waiting for 10 minutes, and I've ordered 4 breakfast sandwiches, Egg McMuffins." And the guy, the individual looked, the young kid looked over, and the manager was there, and the manager's eyes just went up because he's looking at the order thing, and he comes over and said, "We'll get those started right now." I said, "Wait a minute, you're just starting them?" I said, "No, you can give me my effing money back because this is unacceptable for McDonald's." And I was hot because I said, "You didn't even get them started? Like, you forgot me? And I'm on the drive-through? That's their mainstay. And then you had me pull up?" And I just raked over the manager. I go to the cashier and said, "It's not your fault, but I'm going to let you know, Mr. Manager, that I'm going to send an email to McDonald's. This is, I'm never going to step in this one." I walked out. That was it. Let's see. Big Juice on the comment says, "Yeah, fast food doesn't taste the same as back in the." Yeah, it's probably the different grease. And Helen, oops, Hal. I gotta watch how I say that now. Hal not coming on today. I sent a message. He's got a cold and he's going to rest till Monday. Oh, okay. He's not feeling. Yeah, a lot of people are getting sick. I've been hearing that as far as that goes. They're, the weather's changing too. So, you figure he's in his basement though, right? So he should be protected, right? No, hopefully Hal will be good. So he's not going to be broadcast. Oh, okay. That's right. You're back with us, Tina. Yeah, I was just going to say Friday. They usually have the screen. So I wonder how they do it when he's sick. He doesn't do the news or the traffic report. That's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, Jim Figerty, he's the only one that's up as far as that goes. Hey, Jack, how we doing? Are we hanging out? This is Jack for the people that are listening on the audio podcast. If you see the picture, I'm at my computer desk, and over on the side desk, we got Jack. He's one of 5 cats that have joined us. He's just hanging out with. You hanging out? He likes hanging out with us here on the live stream. So he's just hanging out there saying, "What the hell is he doing?" Oh, he tapes the news. Okay, gotcha. And Tina saying hi to Jack. Thank you, Tina. Yes, he can't talk much. Okay, so his voice is really his voice. That's his voice. That's everything as far as a radio guy. He's a real good radio guy. He's got a good radio voice too. You could tell as far as that goes. Let's see. What do we got here? Are we going to walk today? Oh, if I ever shut up. Okay. How long have we been on? Okay. We're coming up in an hour, 45 minutes. We're not going to do any more news. Well, let me see. Let's see real quick what we have. No, we don't want to do Stray Haven. No, we're done with the news. We were having fun playing around with biting the end of it and stuff. So we're going to bite the end of this broadcast in the manner of speaking. So Hannah tape news, but too much talking isn't good. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So let me get this because I don't have the total comments as far as that goes on the thing here. So we're going to go ahead. We're at an hour and 45 minutes, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this up as far as that goes, folks, and get our day started. And let's see. We're going to I want to say thank you to Tina for being here. Thank you very much, Tina, our Jersey girl, who was in the comments there from starting out on Rumble and then went over to Twitch. Thank you, Mel from Australia, down under. Thank you, Mel. Great news hearing that. Thank you for sharing that with us. It's great to hear that you're cancer free, and I really appreciate you being here. Don't be a stranger. She coming in on the Rumble, and thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Smoking Schizo, for the hurricane report from Florida. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated as well. And as far as letting us know that you're doing good. And a big thank you out there to Glick from Nonsensical Nonsense, spending some time with us this morning. I know you're going into work. Don't work too hard. Just get through the day, my friend, and the weekend's here. You guys can, you and your crew can act Looney Tunes tomorrow night there. Nonsensical Network. They just check them out on X, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a thing for it, but Nonsensical Nonsense. Go ahead and Google Nonsensical Nonsense. You should be able to see. I'm gonna have to try that, but they're a good bunch. They have shows every week. Their Saturday one is a riot when it doesn't get too much extra stuff there, but. Was it? Yeah. Last night I was watching it. You were on with your son yesterday with Cash's Corner. So he has broadcasts They have broadcasts. They got a good bunch. And Big Juice, you are going to any haunted houses? No, I don't do the haunted house. For Big Juice, Steve, thank you for being here. No, I don't do the haunted house bit. And let's see. We had Star Lily XD. Thank you for following, and thank you for. Sharing your thoughts on AI. Check out Michael Bathurst. He does the AI. And Tony D, salute to you. You're my brother veteran, good friend, and fellow broadcaster. And I forgot to do it for Smoking Schizo. Smoking Schizo down in Florida, my Air Force veteran friend. Prime Beef, go Prime Beef. Who else do we have? Annie, get your gun. Thank you for following, and thank you for popping in on chat from Rumble. Greatly appreciated. And who else do we have? I think that's it. We're at the bottom of the list. So I went through the list. We still have comments on the phone. And let me restart this. I was almost going to run out of outro music. But I want to say thank you to all those folks that were in the chat. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much from the heart. It's always good fun, and that's what it's all about here on the morning broadcast, in the morning coffee broadcast. And this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over on X. That's where you can follow me primarily. All the other ones, just check the descriptions on whatever platform you're on. At Fireman Rich primarily on X. Just Google at Fireman Rich and you'll see where I'm at, even on Spotify, where I want to say thank you for those folks that are listening on Spotify. As far as we're doing something new with the audio version of the live stream broadcast, and also for those that were watching, and thank you for those that are watching the replay. Greatly appreciated. And also to you, Glick, you have a great Friday, my friend, and we'll be seeing you this weekend sometime, I guess. And with that, you'll probably be seeing me sometime this weekend also doing something like, again, just follow me at Fireman Rich over there on X. That's my primary place where I post good links to good stuff on these social media, as well as on other social media platforms, fine social media platforms. All right, folks, you already have a good one on this Friday, and there we go. That's what we needed, Big Juice. There we go. Good. Thank you, Steve. We need the butt dancing. The butt dancing at the end. We're at the butt end of the show. All right, folks, you all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. And Glick says, haha, I'll be up all weekend starting to. Okay. We'll be looking for you, Glick. Take care. Ciao for now.